Hey guys, what's going on? We're back again. We're going to do another beer review tonight. We are going to jump over to a Stone beer. This was one that I was really excited to pick up. I think I saw it on their Instagram maybe. And I was hoping it was going to come around our area, and it did. And this is Stone Viking Space, Viking Space Probe. And it's a double IPA. It's also a unfiltered double IPA, aka this is a New England style IPA. Stone has recently gotten into the haze game, and if you know Stone, you know they don't really like do anything bad. They're just like usually stick to like classic styles like the West Coast IPAs and their stouts. But they're jumping on the bandwagon here, and I'm not upset about that. Everything that Stone does is awesome. They're just a classic brewery who always does it right, and we're fortunate to have them. So yeah, this beer comes in at 8.5%, and this one was canned on December 29th, so not even 2 months old. And they put a looks like a 4-month, or I guess it's a 3-month, 3-month shelf life on here. Best by April 26th, 2020. So let's get into this, guys. As far as the description goes, a hoppy cosmic nebula. In the spirit of all the exploratory missions deployed across the galaxy, be they spacecraft, Viking, or other, we're consistently probing the world of beer back here on Earth. That quest has brought us to this latest creation, which comes from the brewing team at Stone Brewing, Napa. With a subtle haze reminiscent of some far-off nebula, and further complemented with the juicy flavor of Ella and Citra hops, this beer is most definitely out of this world, crafted to be enjoyed on Earth. But if intelligent life does exist out there, we're pretty sure they'll like it too. So there's Stone with one of their little descriptions on there. Yeah, so yeah, double IPA, 8.5%. It's going to be a New England style. Let's continue. Pour in a nice little hazy color there. Nice looking beer in the glass. It's like a deep gold color. Nice looking head on it. Super compact. Finger of head. Look at that. It's just different seeing that from Stone. I know they do like their enjoy buys, and they're technically like unfiltered, but they're usually still clear. So seeing the actual like real haze, I mean, it looks like a New England style IPA. I can smell it from here. Let's shove our noses in it. Oh yeah, super vibrant. Just like vibrant citrus forward hops. It's got a nice grapefruit. There is a little bit of like a resin and pine thing hiding in there. Grapefruit. Definitely a bunch of orange. Maybe some pineapple, possibly. I'm not sure what Ella hops, what the tasting notes are for those hops. So I'm going to guess it's something tropical, though, because it does have a tropical vibe as well, along with that citrus vibe going on. And you do get a nice like malt character underneath. Not malty by any means, but you get the malt, and it's there just enough to let those hops, shine a little bit. It smells really nice, man. It really does. Shall we drink it? I think we shall. Let's try it. Yeah, translates over really well. Maybe a little more malt than I was expecting on the palate. but it still allows the hops to do what they were designed to do in this beer, and it lets them shine. They still are shining. It's still got a nice citrusy thing going on with a little bit of a tropical thing, and then it does have the pine and resin still there, which is pretty, you know, par for the course for Stone. Not very bitter at all, but it seems like they kind of left a little bit of the stone, you know, to the taste of these. Even though it's like a New England style, they still left a little bit of their own little touch in there, which is never a bad thing. There's almost like a little spiciness to it, so almost like a Southern Hemisphere type hop. But I don't know if Ella is a like a New Zealand hop or anything like that. It could just be the way the hops are playing with the malt. Alcohol is well hidden at 8.5%. You don't get any of that. It does have like a medium plus mouthfeel on it. It's got a little bit of a sweetness going on. It's hanging out on the back end of the palate there. As far as the hop flavor though, it leans more on the citrus side than it does on the tropical side. So you get like an orange note, and then you get along with even like a grapefruit thing, and then that pine like resin, you know, thing there. It's got a nice dankness to it though, like a weedy like thing. Very enjoyable though, especially as it warms a little bit. A little bit of those fruit flavors are coming out a little bit more. Maybe it's just that those notes that I already mentioned are getting a little bit bigger, like the orange and stuff like that, tangerine type thing. It's just a little bit more defined as it warms up. It's a good beer, man. It comes in a 6-pack, like they're doing the boxes now, like a lot of breweries are doing when they're 6-packs, like a lot of the big breweries are doing. So I like it. Kudos to you, Stone. You guys can knock anything out of the park. You know, final impressions, I guess. You know, it's I kind of want to say a West Coast leaning New England style IPA, but I've had other ones that claim to be West Coast, like New England, that's West Coast like East Coast type thing, but they're not quite like this. Like I want to say this one's more West Coast / New England, not West Coast / East Coast. Like this one's got the characteristics of a New England style IPA. Obviously the look of the beer. You know, it's got the haze going on. It's got a low bitterness, but it's got the nice like citrus notes, the pineapple type thing, and then it's got that resin and that dankness there, pine, that kind of, you know, puts you in the shoes of like a West Coast IPA. So really nice mix. You know, it's decently fresh. You know, if I had to tell you guys, I would definitely recommend it. I mean, you know, it's a Stone beer. You kind of know what you're getting into when you buy it. So you know it's going to be a little bit of West Coast vibe going on, whether it's New England or not. So good beer. I definitely recommend it. So guys, if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. If you've had this beer, I would love to talk to you guys about it, see what you guys think. Hopefully in the near future we'll be back in our normal setting out in the garage there. If you didn't see the last video, I was just letting people know like we've been doing remodeling. So that's why the Shelf IPA series kind of just dropped off the face of the earth. We're going to finish it. Just give me a few weeks, or maybe a week or so. Anyway, It's a good beer. I definitely recommend it. Let me know if you've had it. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. I would love to have you guys, here so we can, make this a normal thing. So, cheers, guys.